EGM Network.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, and welcome to the show. We got a lot of good vibes going here today.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those days, and we always talk about, you know, you come to a radio show, we lock you in the padded room, you get a great guest in there, there's like all sorts of energy, and then everything just calms down. It's like nobody can get me in here. It's over. You know, not for an hour. We're not going to see you. Anyway, it's a great day. And Vero Beach, it's so beautiful. It's October. It's late October for us. It's just a great place to be. We had a little bit of a cooling off, and then it's hot again. I played tennis this morning, and that there's a little connection here for what we're going to talk about with our guest today, from 9 to 10:30, and it was absolutely still, and it was very, very hot. I don't know. I thought it was my cardio. They're like, no, it's just really hot out here. Because I'm like, how am I going to jam up my cardio between now and Friday in that match? But I don't think, they said, don't worry, Lori, I think you got this. But anyway, I am Lori Davis. This is the Lori Davis Show. I am Lori Davis, your realtor for life. Dale Sorensen Real Estate sponsors our show. I am a realtor with them. I keep saying I'm getting close to my 20 years. It's awesome. I can't believe it. But they are the number one realtor and real estate company in Vero Beach. They are also one of the few boutique real estate companies. There are a few others, but for being a boutique firm, we are, probably 11 points higher than the next closest firm, and that is saying a lot. I think we were at our sales meeting last week, and through last, I think it was the 15th of October, 62 million on the listing side sold, and 60 million on the sales side sold. And sometimes you'll see real estate companies where they're bigger on the listing side, and then, all of us realtors, we participate. We've got buyers. We want to buy your stuff. I mean, it's not a problem. We love it. Or they're really big on the buyer side because they take a lot of leads from social media. I mean, all the Zillows and Realtor and all that stuff. So they tend to be heavy on that side, but it was kind of interesting, and it's always that way with Dale Sorensen Real Estate. So if you want to buy something, or my point being, if you want to sell something, calling Lori Davis or anyone at the Dale Sorensen Real Estate Company is in your best interest, or at least talk to someone from there, interview a couple people, see which one you like the best. And they always advise you do that. We talk about lifestyle. Why are we here in Vero Beach? Why does everybody want to be here in Vero Beach? It's because of the lifestyle. It's everything we have to offer. Now, we've got the arts, we've got theater, we've got fishing and boating and beaches and rivers and all of those things. Philanthropy, it's huge here. I mean, people just love to go and, the galas and the, giving money away, and that's part of their their estate plan, and it's huge in Vero Beach. So it's just a wonderful place. But my favorite's tennis. I mean, for my outside stuff, my inside stuff, I like the theater and I like the arts, all of that. But what's happening off the courts now this week? It's happening. So the Halloween parade is Saturday, October 25th. Cindy always gets mad at me because my show plays on Sundays. But there are people that YouTube and podcast this who want to know what's going on this weekend. Yeah. So don't be mad at me. She's the boss, by the way. I can just feel it when she glares at me like, you're not on till Sunday. And there is the Halloween parade downtown Vero Beach. Yeah. You line up at the Women's Club on 21st Street at 10 a.m. There are prizes for best costumes, there are best decorated cars, and best floats. Now, I've seen people do fun things like push a grocery cart, and they've got their kids in there, or wagons, people with wagons, right?
Definitely.
It's fun. It's fun.
A lot
you
of
get
fun.
them all decorated, get them all dressed up. It's a good time. Yeah. And that's right around your hood, Cindy.
Right.
So do you ever go down there and see it?
I have not recently, but I have. Yes, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
My grandkids was smaller. We'd walk down there and dress up and all that.
Yeah.
Now it's the great grands, but
I know. Look at you. You're so grown up.
I don't want to be, though.
I know. Well, and now they're all in California, so we're going to have to go visit them there and do fun
next
things.
week. Yeah.
Are you going?
Yeah, Halloween.
So you'll
next
see
week.
all the costumes, right?
So Liam's going to be Spider-Man. Lucas, he's going to be Iron Man. And then guess what little Mesa Rooney's going to be? He's 5 months old.
Pumpkin.
He's going to be a potato.
A potato. Okay, see? Potato, pumpkin.
I don't know.
Potato.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who knows?
Perfect. Oh, well, that's great. Well, listen, a couple other things. Little Shop of Horrors is playing right now at Riverside. Did you see it yet?
No, I have not.
We got to go. I heard, a couple of people have seen it. They said it's really good.
Yeah, it's got to be.
They do a great job
Riverside,
over there.
it's got to be. Yeah.
Riverside Theater in the Loop. The stand-up and the live in the Loop is always going on. They've got Thursday music, Friday, Saturday music, and then Friday and Saturday. You can see the comedy show, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chef Scott Barricchio. We love our Citrus Grill House. We were talking about you before the show started. We always talk about you.
Yeah, we do.
Were your ears ringing?
Yeah.
Anyway, because I know he watches the show. Yeah. We have today, because it was fall, and I was talking with Alex, and I said, you know what? Let's do something that's kind of fall. And he came up with something that I was like, it had maple syrup and rosemary and all sorts of things. And I was like, no. And I thought, appletini, it's apple picking time.
Oh, yeah.
So we went with the appletini, which is absolutely delicious. And our guest will attest when I've introduced him. But it is so very good. I mean, that you got to have one. It's that time of year.
Yeah, they are good.
And I haven't had one in a long time. It's really delicious, of course. Listen, Citrus Grill House is at 1050 Easter Lily Lane, but I have to tell you guys a little what's going on there because I didn't even know. And I'm like, how do I not know? When he said it's on social media, I'm like, why am I not getting that feed? But it's algorithms, people. Okay, so through October 31st, Chef is doing a $20 dinner special. You got to be sat between 5 and 6. And he said there are like 40 people waiting every night, right?
Yay.
Okay, $20 for the entrees. Okay, you got to order it by 6. And the selections are his bolognese pasta, which is insanely good. It's a little spicy, but it's so very good. Right. The burger, which he's got one of the best burgers in town.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then a salmon dinner. It's roasted salmon over a butternut puree, dill crema, and pomegranate seeds, and feta. I'm like, for $20? No, I mean, it's crazy. It's okay. And it comes with a salad. It's either a romaine with green goddess, which I think is grilled, but he didn't say that. And then classic haystack, which is their fresh greens with their vinaigrette. For $20?
That's
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing entree.
Chef for life.
Chef for life. That's awesome. That's awesome. Anyway, get over there. It's so very good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, on to our guest today. He's such a delightful man. He has a beautiful smile as well. I know his wife would agree. He is a dear friend, and he is also the president and CEO of Beyond the Baselines. It's a management and consulting company to private member clubs and boutique hotel industries. One of them is the Boulevard Tennis and Padel Club here in Vero Beach, Florida. He is a wonderful husband to Sophie, his wife, and a great dad to his daughter, Olivia, who is also off to be a tennis star in college. Shout out to Sophie and Olivia tonight.
Yay.
So when they see the show, we got you, ladies.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Ed Shanaphy.
Oh, thanks, Lori. It's great to be here.
I'm so glad to have you today. It's just really exciting what's going on over there at the Boulevard. It's an ever-evolving entity. So it started in 2004. I did a little bit of research, but it's been reinventing itself kind of as times change. And, there was like real estate going on, and then the real estate kind of fell off, and now the real estate's back on. Tell us a little about the history of the club and what you see now. It's just so vibrant.
Well, I first came over here because my parents live in Orchid Island, right?
Yep.
So I came over from England. I was in marketing and advertising.
Yep.
And they said, hey, Ed, we've got to go. I remember Sophie saying this, my wife. We got to go see these great guys play at the Boulevard. Well, we had just been to Wimbledon. Yeah. So it's like, who are these great guys, right? And I've been in the tennis business for a while. But we went down to the Boulevard, and it was a great exhibition. It was built, I think, with exhibitions in mind. You have,
was that a Marty Fish one?
It was. I think it was Marty Fish. Yeah, and
one of those.
And then the second time we came, I just remember the big stand they put up, and it was Serena Williams playing. Serena was there.
It was Serena. Yeah.
And that was, I think, 2005, 2006, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And so that's my first introduction to the club. And I thought, wow, what a facility built with the idea of showing off tennis.
Yes.
Showing off tennis. And then obviously it was built by the developer, and all the homes around it, the community were built by the same developer.
Yeah.
And then 7 years ago, it was sold to two families. Mm-hmm. And they took upon themselves. One family's very local, like really ingrained. Yes. And the other family's not here as often, but they took it upon themselves to really upgrade the club, rebuild it. It had, it had gone through its first 10 years. Yep. It was a little, dated. Yep. And so over the last 3 to 4 years, we've really tried to, bring back the freshness, renew it. Yes, and make it the place to be, which is what our logo is, the place to be. And then we have a new Boulevard Tennis and a new Boulevard Padel logo.
Absolutely. You upgraded the tennis courts. I know you did that. You got underwater watering or something going on.
We always had underground watering, but what we did do is we resurfaced them this last year. We did the front 6, and we're doing the back 6 this autumn.
And then you've added in the back, I know, because now you're how many courts?
We're 12 courts.
Okay, 12 courts, which is a lot. Yeah. That is a lot. Yeah. And they're always busy. The courts, we're going to talk about that later with memberships and stuff, but the courts are always busy. But then you just recently took the stadium court and made it into 3 Padel courts. Right. Tell us about why that comes about now.
That was a decision made looking forward at the industry. The industry, we've had pickleball come, and it's now a definite player in the racket sports industry. Mm-hmm. Padel has been growing, especially in South Florida, because it was actually, I won't go into too much history, but it was created in Mexico in the 60s.
I saw that.
And so it's been coming up slowly up through
Central America.
Through Central America.
Kind of just like the people.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
I did not mean to say that. No. I love. Oh, my God.
And all the good food they bring.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. And the clothing is beautiful.
Yes, I love it.
I own a lot of
Well, I have to say, the best players I've played with are all Latin Americans.
They are.
Because they grew up playing it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
I played with, just last week, I played with a new assistant pro at Sea Oaks, Irene, who I knew from Wacabuck, where my friend lives. That's where I grew up. Yep. And she's down here for the winter. And to play with someone who's played it from the get-go, from birth, basically. Yes. Their anticipation is so great. But going back, what my job was is to look at how the Boulevard numbers work. Yeah. And the stadium court, we probably used it in a real way 10 times a year. Yep. And that would seat 600 people. Mm-hmm. So we'd have, 6,000 people there. But then if you look at the membership didn't like to play on the stadium court. They'd have to walk a long way to get the balls. Yeah. It was a big wide court for the umpires and the linesmen and everything. Yeah. And we didn't actually have that much play on it. Yep. So now with 3 courts, even if we don't even pack those Padel courts, we're servicing more members on that area and that square inch. And here's the interesting thing. It's close to the restaurant. The Padel people, the footfall in the restaurant is almost double.
Really?
Yeah, because of the Padel.
Food or beverage? Or both?
A bit of both.
Okay, so the Padel people are fun. Yeah. Because I don't know any Padel people, but I'm looking to meet them.
I think the smaller the court, the more social the sport is. You look at pickleball, it's very social, right? Padel's a little bigger, very social. Tennis, not as social, bigger court.
No, it's true. And one of the things when I was looking up Padel, so... and I want to say this because we're just on it. Padel versus pickleball. Padel is social, it's stylish, and athletic. Pickleball is accessible, friendly, and inclusive. But Padel it's generally a double sport. Correct. It's a smaller court. Yep. And it's going to be more social. You're going to be, right, Cindy? That's why I was like, no, that's why I come to educate as well on my show. Yeah. I'm not just here,
just a pretty face.
No, well, I didn't say that.
Well, I did.
I did not. But Padel, they say it's easy to learn but harder to master.
True.
It's a double format, and it is a social sport. So let's just give anybody who doesn't know the description of Padel, because we've seen it. You kind of see the courts, whatever. Okay, it's a racket sport that combines the elements of tennis and squash, played in doubles on an enclosed court with glass walls. Those are on the back and kind of a little on the side, and then metal fence. The objective is to hit the ball over the net so the opponent cannot return it, obviously, but the unique feature is the ball can be played off the walls after it's bounced on the floor.
Correct.
So there's your squash. There's your kind of thing. And I said to Ed, because I was over at the Boulevard last week when we were talking about getting on the show, and I was like, it looks like it would be hot in there. It's like, it's not. The walls are really on the back. So there's a lot of screen there. But it is. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and people, that's what I'm reading about Padel.
Yeah, I would say it's most similar to platform tennis, or what they say up north, paddle, which is a New England, Chicago-based sport. Yeah. Except that this sport has a lot more strategy. In platform, you end up lobbing a lot and going for the corner with your overhead, and it becomes almost monotonous, and patience is a virtue. This sport, there's so many variables because the court and the ball and the racket, they call it a racket, even though it looks like a paddle.
Yeah, it does. It's got holes in it.
It's got holes in it. It looks like a paddle in platform tennis, but they call it a racket. Yeah. The whole tennis sport business is a racket. So
100%. Thank you for saying that. But for people who love it, it's our racket. Yeah. It's what we love, Yeah. I mean, but it's so social.
There's so much strategy to it, and that's what I find. And it's actually helped my tennis game. I played tennis last night. Yeah. And I ended up playing advanced ladies. Advanced ladies at the Boulevard. They needed a fourth, and I said, I'll just play in.
How'd you do with that?
Fortunately, I won. So,
I was just waiting because these girls. The Boulevard is good. The Boulevard, you got some good ladies.
We had
Jen, you played the 4-0s?
It was Jen Lane who played at BC #1 at BC, who I knew when I was playing college as a Duke.
People.
Yeah, and then Paula Lopez who played #1 at her D3 school, and my partner was Talia Hutchins, who played at Air Force #1 or 2. So I was in a good group.
Yeah.
But what I said to all ladies when I was playing is, Padel, you have to be so precise in where you're hitting it because it's a smaller court. I took that, brought it to the tennis court, and I was like, okay, look, I'm putting it right there, and it helped my point.
Like
it helped me build the point.
Yeah. That's good.
I think that's a good idea, and that's something for us, tennis players. I mean, I'm a decent tennis player, but I'm not a great tennis player. But I've got to find a way to up my. I got to find a way to up my game, and I think by adding that in, because I'm going to go to the club and we're going to play some. It's like, hey, well, come on in. They do clinics and stuff. We're going to go over and play some Padel. You're not going to see it on my show, but I'm going to talk about it after I do it.
Just type
no,
it into
I'm
YouTube.
Not. Anyway.
Somebody else will.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody's watching. Yeah. Anyway, listen, Ed, we have to pay for this with a couple commercials. We'll be right back. We need a couple minutes, but we'll be right back to talk about the Boulevard Tennis and Padel Club a little bit more so you guys know more about it. We'll see you in a minute.
At Evergreen Media, we know the people, the businesses, and the work needed to take your marketing to the next level. We know where locals go to shop, work, and have fun.
We're here to focus on your local advertising so you can focus on your business. This is our home. This is our business. Evergreen Media.
We market, you grow.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs in the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Four Seasons, Braxton, Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of American-made Telescope, Berlin Gardens, Lloyd Flanders, and Pollywood, all with no tariff ever. And we also specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Right now, we're having a huge floor sample sale with lots of great markdowns on everything you need for your floor to home, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories, half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of name brand closeouts and sale items. And visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Welcome to Riverside Theater's Comedy Zone, where the comedy is wild, untamed, and downright hilarious. Hit the zone this Friday and Saturday night at 6:30 and 8:30 for the Treasure Coast's best live stand-up comedy show. featuring nationally recognized comedians with cabaret-style seating and food and drink table service. Buy tickets at riversidetheater.com and get ready for a night of non-stop laughs.
Welcome back to the show. We're so glad you're here. We're here with Ed Shanaphy, who is the guy who's running the Boulevard Padel and Tennis Club. Because a lot of people don't know it's called the Padel and Tennis Club now. It's the new name. And that's because they want you to try Padel. Okay? It's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm going to try it. I'm going to come back and talk about it. I'll let you know when it's on the show. But Ed, okay, so the thing is like it's a membership club.
Right.
Correct. Okay. So sometime, can anybody even just try it? Or you can't come in and try it?
No, you can come and try it. Look, call us. Give us a call, and we'll get you on with Yarek. You've met Yarek.
Yes.
And he's a wonderful guy. He's from Ukraine.
Yeah, I love it.
He's a top international squash player. You said Padel's like squash.
Yep.
He moved his squash training over to Padel. He's such a warm-hearted soul, and he's so patient with newcomers.
Yeah.
And so give us a call. We'll put you on the court with a lesson.
I love that.
Or set you up with a clinic. Yeah. And because we have to introduce the game.
You do.
Right?
You do.
And then you're allowed, basically we say you can come 3 times with a member, but if you book a lesson on your own, you can come have a lesson and introduce the game to you.
Exactly.
That's not a problem.
Exactly. And I was going to do this at the end, and I will do it again at the end. But if you call over to the club, the Boulevard, we're just going to call it the Boulevard because all that stuff is, you know what it is. It's 772-778-4200. Ask for Ed or Terry. And tell them you saw it on Lori Davis show. You guys, we can come over. We'd like to try Padel. That's what it is. I mean, you're not gonna...
if they say they saw it on Lori Davis, we'll give them 20% off the lesson.
There you go. How about that? I love that.
There you go.
I love that. Yeah. No, it is. It's something that people want to try, and it's so new, but it is very international. And I don't want anybody to think it's bougie. You know what I mean? I want you to think, no, seriously, because that has its little Padel, whatever. But it is. It could be a game that you can play.
It's got a vibe.
It's got a vibe to it.
Let's say it's got a vibe. I wouldn't say bougie. I'd say kind of Miami.
Well, I want to take it away from that and say, just go play and have a good time with your friends.
Yeah.
Go to a club and enjoy it.
It is a European game, and I think you're going to enjoy the vibe that we've created. Yeah. Let's put it that way.
It's really cool. And real quick, because we only have a couple minutes, tell us about the Padel Grill. My goodness, we didn't even get to the grill.
So we renovated the whole restaurant based on, this new sport. Yeah. And we brought back Chef Tony, who you probably know was our original chef, and he's come back as a consultant. We have 2 wonderful head chefs that really run the restaurant. Yeah. And Fawn, who's an unbelievable restaurant manager. And the 3 of them are doing a fantastic job. We have a big event tonight. Saturday, we've got the UTR Verified Tennis Tournament. Every Friday night, we're doing an event. They're doing a great job. And but the restaurant, the renovation is unbelievable. It's fantastic.
And the restaurant is open to the public.
Open to the public.
You can go to the Boulevard.
Monday through Friday, lunch and dinner, Saturday brunch.
Okay. Perfect.
Right.
And I went over there. I had lunch with Ed there the other day, and it was a chopped salad with a blackened salmon.
Blackened salmon.
It was amazing.
That's my favorite.
And you can know that Lori Davis doesn't eat a lot of food. I ate almost that whole thing. I told 4 people about it. I was like, that is really good.
Food's great.
The food is wonderful.
We just expanded the menu a little bit for the season coming up. Okay. And we have 2 specials every day.
Yeah. So tonight you have something special going on.
We've got the pro night. It's 8 pros, local pros from town.
Yep.
And Quail, Orchid, 2 other our club, and I can't remember the last. Morris.
We got Gaston from Quail Valley, and he's playing with Chase.
That's
I don't know who you got on the other side.
And Lori's coming over.
I'm coming over. We're going to go over there.
We have a big crowd.
Now, if somebody wanted to come see that, they could come and see it.
Tonight,
There's a $20
$10
$10 to get in.
$10 to get in.
Okay. And then you could go and have a beer or a beverage.
Have a beer or beverage or dinner. We've got a special menu on.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Ed, thank you so much. Ed Shanaphy over at the Boulevard, Padel and Tennis Club. We are looking forward to being over there. You're going to see more from me over there because I think it's a really cool spot. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Ed, always for being here.
Pleasure.
It's a great place to be. This is part of the lifestyle we talk about in Vero Beach. There are memberships available. Just have to call Ed or Terry at that phone number, which is
772-778-4200.
4200. All right, guys. Be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you here next week. Thanks for coming, and we'll talk to you soon.